Hello there guys, my name is Kirsty, YouTube channel Donkster Born, but built for Theme Park News, and welcome to a Theme Park Newsroom update from Hersheypark. And yes, we've been waiting for this for a while. It's Candymonium. The name has already been, well, it was pretty much all but confirmed, but we do officially have the name Candymonium. Also, we can squash the rumours of a Giga. It isn't a Giga, it's a 210-foot B&M hypercoaster. The signature ride, the 15th coast, well, technically 14th, because they were calling Breaker's Edge in the water park a coaster, even though it technically is, it's for the water park. So look at it either way, but we're just going to sort off the basis of the park. So it is going to be their 15th coaster, opening with the rest of this Chocolatetown development in the summer of 2020. We have the official details. We released the trailer for the ride, which was announced at the Music Box Theatre, where the announcement was taking place today. So we released that trailer a few minutes after the live stream, people's live stream started ending. A few minutes later, we announced the trailer here on Kirsty YouTube channel. Fortunately, I couldn't attend the event over in Pennsylvania. However, I got all the details from the park's website. So let's get on then with Candymonium. So literally everything was announced at this event at the Music Box Theatre. So in terms of stats, we have a ride length of 4,636 feet, so that makes it the longest coaster in the park. A ride length in Hershey's milk chocolate bars, fun fact here, is 10,279 bars, so a very nice fact for you there. A max speed of 76 miles per hour is the fastest coaster in the park. A ride length of 2 minutes 26 seconds, so nearly 2.5 minutes, which is quite a long ride cycle. A lift of 210 feet, so it's the tallest coaster in the park. It has 7 camelback hills, an 120-degree hammerhead curve, and a panoramic banked curve around the iconic Kisses fountain. So it also has 3 candy-themed trains, themed to Hershey's Kisses, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and the Twizzlers. It also says on the website, guests visiting Candymonium will enjoy a sweet candy-inspired experience from start to finish, with the Hershey-themed trains and more, and then plus the impressive torches, the impressive panoramic curve around the iconic Kisses fountain. So that's a brand new sort of element to the Chocolatetown area. So this attraction, this milk chocolate track, will span 7 acres in an all-new Hersheystown region. Savour the thrills, a ride on Candymonium lasting 2 minutes and 26 seconds. With the max speed of 76 miles per hour along the road, feel the rush of the world's sweetest coaster when our largest coasters, Skyrush and Candymonium, cross paths and create a thrilling moment known as Candy Rush. See what we did there on the park's website. A heart-pounding 210-foot ascent up the tallest hill in Hersheypark, then dip into thrilling drops including 7 camelback hills that serve to the ultimate feeling of freedom with the most airtime in Hersheypark history. So it's the tallest, fastest, longest and sweetest coaster in the park. From the distinctive Hershey's candy theme to the memorable thrills around every turn, we've masterfully assembled the finest ingredients to create a one-of-a-kind Bolliger and Mabillard hypercoaster. Candymonium opens inside Hershey's Chocolatetown, summer 2020. So that is all the details then from the park's website. And first of all, I need to address this personally. People who are mad about this because it's not a Giga and it's just a normal hyper, just be quiet. Be grateful that we're getting this coaster, because, you know, I think some people need a reminder that theme parks, their target market isn't the coaster enthusiasts, it's the general public. It's what people want, not just as enthusiasts. So some people just need to sort of take a rein in check and think that it's just about, you know, the biggest, tallest, fastest stuff. Because some of you don't. So some of you like, some people like to, you know, stay, oh, I wanted it to be 300 foot. I think it's good as it is. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's not really about like the tallest, fastest, longest sort of elements here. That's not what we're looking at with this coaster. I think this coaster's good because it's panoramic, it's wonderfully, beautifully themed and landscaped around the area, and it gives off great thrills for a beautifully landscaped region. You know, this coaster's spanning 7 acres. Is that not enough? And I think the theme that they've gone for here is fantastic, just including the main Hershey's brand. Obviously, I'm a big fan of chocolate. I love Cadbury. I haven't actually tried Hershey yet. It's making me want to try Hershey. This coaster is making me want to try Hershey chocolate. So I haven't done Hershey yet. I've tried Cadbury's. I love them. I love Cadbury. Hershey's I've not tried yet, but this coaster, in terms of a chocolate theme, is brilliant. The milk chocolate track, the candy themed trains, you know, the different elements. Again, that curve. You've got a hammerhead curve that's around 120 odd degrees. Then you've got this panoramic curve round this new Kisses fountain, this new iconic fountain that's being constructed in Chocolatetown. You know, construction's really picked up the pace since they broke ground of that in January. Since January this year, since the beginning of the year, construction's really picked up the pace on this area. And we're hoping that B&M Track's going to start arriving on site if it hasn't already. So I'm really excited about this coaster. If Hersheypark are watching this, you've done a fantastic job with this. This is going to be one of your biggest, if not the biggest, developments of the park to date. It would be nice to go out there on the opening day in Pennsylvania and ride this, but again, I've never planned to go to America yet. I do plan to in the future, but again, time will only tell with that one. But if I had the chance, I would be straight on the plane to Pennsylvania and trying that on the opening day. I'd be straight down there. You know, there's still a lot of hypercoasters that I'm yet to try out. Obviously, I've done the big one, which is the Arrow version. The B&M versions I haven't yet tried out. Your Shambalas, your Silver Star, and of course Candymonium, among many others. So I think this is a fantastic development, and also it said in the announcement, sort of live stream from the Music Box Theatre, that this 15th coaster makes them having the most coasters than any other park in the Northwest, I believe. It is Northwest, yeah. The most coasters of any other park in the Northwest. So again, big stuff from Hersheypark. They're growing as a theme park. I'm sure they're going to get some more good stuff. Obviously this year we got the refurbished dart ride into Reese's Cup Fusion. That looks a really good dart ride, and that was basically a setup ready for this year. Now, we've only done one news update on Candymonium, and that was of course through the potential of the trademarked name of Candymonium. But can I just say for a minute, the logo looks phenomenal. I'm going to put that logo on your screen right now. Find out Aussie. I mean, what do you guys think of the logo? Because I, for one, absolutely love the design of the logo, because it's got Kisses, it's got a normal Hershey bar, it's got Reese's on the top. It's got that splash of chocolate as well. And is it just me, or does the lettering design kind of remind you of like NBA? Those of you who watch the NBA, and remind you of like maybe not the real NBA, but like the 2K NBA games from 2K Sports. Doesn't the lettering sort of remind you of the All-Stars game in future years when you sort of skip through a career mode or something? Those of you who have played NBA 2K games will probably be reliable with that sort of reference. But I think the logo looks beautiful. Don't you agree? You just saw it on your screen. Just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Everything about this coaster exceeded my expectations, because some people were thinking, this might not be the most exciting announcement for this year, due to the fact that we knew the name pretty much, we knew what it was going to be. Even though there were a few giga rumours swirling around, we knew pretty much it was going to be a hyper. So we kind of knew what was coming to this park. So people think, well, it might not be the most exciting announcement. I think this is a pretty cool announcement. It exceeded my expectations by a long way, and I put my expectations quite high after seeing this coaster in the whole Chocolatetown announcement for the first time back last year, when we got the whole announcement of the new expansion, the new entrance area. Exceeded my expectations from where I put them ready for today. So yeah, fantastic. Can't wait to see this coaster up and running next year in the summer. Big shout out to Hersheypark. The team at Hersheypark are fantastic. They do a great job with their park. I'd like to come and visit the park at some point. Try this coaster out, do the rest of the coasters: Sky Rush, Fahrenheit, Super Duper Looper, Lightning Racer, Storm Runner, Great Bear, even Coco Cruiser, the family coaster. laugh track, just loads of these coasters. It's their 15th coaster. I might do the water park and do Breaker's Edge. Might do that coaster. But yeah, big shout out to Hersheyparks. They did a fantastic job with Candymonium. So there we go. So that is one of the first major announcements of 2020 from the main projects that we sort of knew about already. So Hersheypark, they're opening Candymonium, a big new Bolliger and Mabillard hypercoaster for 2020. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now guys, my name is Coast Chai, YouTube channel belongs to the board, but built for Theme Park News. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.